Hey, Rhonda Liebig here. Did you know that digestion and belly bloat are linked together, and it is not in a good way? There's a little shift that happens with our digestion, and as the stomach bloats, it's a sign that our body is holding extra toxins. And this can also affect other areas where the toxins are residing, maybe kidneys and bladder. And I'm going to give you a list of 6 things that you need to keep a sign out for to be able to be aware of how good your wellness plan is in alignment, but also because we're getting close to the holiday season, and that's the hardest time to not bring on the 5 or 10 extra pounds. So I'm telling you right now, if you follow these extra strategies that I'm going to share with you that my client Mary used, then you will lose at least 5 pounds through the holidays, be able to enjoy all the foods you want with the strategies you need to use, because that's where it's going to get you. And that's that sweet spot to be able to do the combination of stuff and not be so extreme about your wellness plan, but have some good balance because we are in the holiday season. All right, so the 6 things I want to talk about are if you're feeling like you have your belly bloat, you have extra body fat, and it's mainly around the stomach, that you feel like your face is bloating, that your around your eyes are swollen, and that even that you have a little bit of fear and trepidation, because when your water system is off, when your body's holding extra toxins, that's when that kind of emotions start happening. So if you have at least 3 of these things out of the ones that I just listed, I want you to take note here and really listen close. So let me get you connected so then you can really know how you can get the results and understand per individual based on a client that I worked with. So last year I had a client that was doing wonderful, and let's name her Mary because that's a really good thing to kind of keep the privacy. And she was dealing with being in full alignment with her plan in November. She was feeling great. She actually emotionally felt better than she ever has, is what she was sharing with me, because she felt more balanced. There was a lot of things going on in her life that started settling down, but she also lost great body fat, lost tons of inches through her body, so she was very happy with her plan. So she kind of took a break in her program, and in December she started doing her baking, and she was eating quite a bit, and she was sharing her pies that she was baking and having a great time. Well, the great time is that she actually got lost in her plan because she never went back to her strategies. So within a month, she gained 1 pant size because her body shifted so fast. And what happened was she thought she was getting away with it. Everything seemed fine. Her metabolism was moving. Her plan really was working for her. But then with all the food she was eating and also the extra stress that happens through the holidays, her body just slowed down to a halt. And she could not lose the weight because she didn't know where to start. She was overwhelmed. So this is what she did. 3 things, and if you follow this, you will be losing 5 pounds throughout the holidays, and I promise you. So what she did is she started her day, and she took the biggest cup that she could find, at least 8 ounces to 10 ounces, and she drank that whole cup of water. Now, the reason why she did this, and she knew this because our body is about 2/3 or more of water. When you wake up in the morning, that's the lowest point in your day of water intake because you've been detoxing the whole night. So with that helped her metabolism go and helped flush out the toxins in her body, and that was the beginning, a really good step. Another thing is that she started working with her digestion, because when your digestion is off, sometimes your endocrine system is off, which is your hormones. So she started each meal with rolling her shoulders back, thinking about the food that she was eating, and she really focused in on enjoying her food. Now that's the first step to digestion, and that's where we miss a lot of it. Now why this helped her is because the saliva within her mouth was able to help chew the carbohydrates that were helping with being able to break down foods. And she also took it a step further, and she made sure that she chewed the food till it was almost liquid. And that's why having good teeth is really important. So that was her second step. Now her third step was that she took time to write in a journal, because emotionally she was not feeling good about what she was doing when she first started her plan, and she had to get herself in mental alignment. So she wrote in her journal, and she wrote gratitude, and she wrote the things that she knew why she was a special person. Now, this was hard because this was not something that came very easy for her. So if this is like you, I understand, because it can be very difficult. But look at how people are reacting to you. It'll help you write in your journal. Look at the special friendships that you have and what you've nurtured throughout the years. Write that down. Write what the things that make you feel like you're special. And you sometimes have to take a step back and really pull back away from day-to-day details to be able to do this. But I tell you, those 3 things gave her the mental shift. And this is stuff that she promised herself she was going to do throughout her month of December and just got lost. So this is my challenge to you. Add these 3 things, and if you do, you will lose 5 pounds or more. If you enjoy 3 big meals that are just eating throughout the day, I want you to shift right back into the 3 steps that I just shared with you. Now, if you follow this, you are going to be feeling fantastic. You're going to be able to help that belly bloat, which is the ultimate, because we want to fit in those sexy clothes and nice black dress, and be able to fit on in our jeans at the beginning of wintertime. So let's go for it. If you really liked this video, I want you to give me a thumbs up if you see it on YouTube, and also follow me. I'd love for you to. See me on social media, give me a note. Tell me what you thought about this video. Anything that you're struggling with and that you've worked through. That's always a great share, because I know health can become something kind of personal. But if you are sharing something that you really worked through, I'd love for you to share that to really help with my community and also our Facebook community and social media, which could be Instagram also if you're seeing that. And then also what I'd love for you to do is, if you see me on my blog, and you're seeing this video on the blog, I would love for you to write a comment, and I'd love to hear from you. All right, so you have an insightful day. Want to hear from you, and we'll catch up on next video.